All right, family. I don't know what's going on with this studio, this OBS studio. I don't. I'm trying to figure it out, trying to work it out, but it will not allow me to do what I need to do, and I am getting so frustrated. But I'm gonna hang in there. I'm gonna hang in there. I'm gonna do what I have to do. Um, I'm gonna I'm going to deal with the learning curve of this stuff and make it work. But it is, I mean, some changes that happened somewhere, and I can't figure out where the changes are. So all this stuff I'm saying to y'all now, I'm gonna have to say in a minute over. Matter of fact, let me switch right now. Family, I'm super late, so I'm gonna have to go and rush through the. I don't even got all my stuff ready for Cleveland. 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 Come here, please. So I'm trying to figure out the learning curve for this OBS. First, everything was running smooth. Now, all of a sudden, I can't get my camera to work from on my phone, on either of my phones, when I try to do it in the method that I was doing it. So I got to come up with another method. I got my mic in. Can you fill my water up and wash my glass for me, man? Because I've been sitting up here trying to get everything together. You see my glass? Yeah. So I've been trying to get everything together, and I need the water filled up. And I sat down. I thought it'd be a couple of seconds because I thought I had some stuff worked out, but it's still not working. So I want to apologize for my lateness. And then on top of that, I got in late. I didn't feel like setting up my new mic. I got a new mic. So y'all, the sound quality is gonna jump up. And I just, like I said, I don't want to have went out and wasted my money. And we can't really do nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So I got the mic, I got a light, you know what I'm saying, an extra light, so that I can make sure everything is clear for the family. But for some reason, the stream is not coming, my phone is not connecting with the OBS. And I don't know what that issue is. I'm going to try to figure it out. I'm going to try to work it out so that we could go and we could start our broadcast. I mean, because like I said, I've been up here trying to figure it out for the last 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Actually, shit. Yeah, it's almost my fault. It's been almost an hour. But, you know, when you get caught up in doing this type of stuff, you lose. I lost track of time. I'm like, man, I don't believe this, because at first it was a simple process of pushing a button, and everything would start flowing in the way that it flows. But now, I don't know what happened. They just said that we reached 900 people on our page, and let's clap that up. We reached 900 people on our page, even with all the madness going on right now. Y'all hear that? Why is my crowd whispering? Alright, let's try it again. 900. We don't reach 900. Whatever's going on, it's going to have to end. We're going to end it. Because I'm sitting up here like, yo, I'm going to find the fix, family. So I just need time. But right now, we don't have the time. So what I want to do is make sure that we are streaming on all cylinders. We're going to make sure we're streaming on all cylinders. I think me and Cleve are going to get the mic set up sometime today. I mean, well, later on this evening, maybe for the show tonight. Speaking of the show tonight, let me go and read.
Trying to hang it upside down?
Yeah. Got it. Might as well use everything I got for it. All right, so we streaming. We appear to be streaming all cylinders. Are we up on YouTube? Yep, we're up on YouTube. I want to thank you for joining us. Family, it's going to be a quick show today because, like I said, I'm running extremely late. I'm so just like, I'm disgusted because I had some news I wanted to cover because coronavirus is shutting down universities. It's running rampant. And, you know, but anyway, let's go. Let's do our thing. You ready? Well, I am. All right, first, family, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of a Simple production. Of course, this is the Daily Toast. I am your host, Brother Hatim. And you know we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Let's hit the song. Yeah. That's the update of that.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Now grab your glass for some water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Simply pour some water. See my computer? Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Come on, stretch. Move your body and drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. Stay healthy, remember. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink. Take your breath. Take a sip. Drink your water. Live your life. Drink, 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 drink. Man. Toast your ancestors. Drink your water, fam. I don't know what's going on with the music. I don't know what happened. I am just totally aghast. I don't understand what is wrong with all the stuff. I just got the computer updated. I just got the cameras together. We just got a mic. We can't use none of the shit. Can't use none of it. I don't know. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna cut my computer off and let it rest, and maybe we can get some results tonight. But hold on, for the night show, we are gonna be going through 3 more from this book right here. Hopefully I get a clear picture for you, right? So by the night, hopefully I will have my cameras working. If not, we'll come back with the handy dandy, always faithful Logitech. It's been sitting around waiting to serve, you know, and I'm like, it's cool, you know, I appreciate it. You know, got that soldier on deck that's always ready. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, it's probably laughing at me right now. Look at you trusting in those old fancy webcams and fancy cell phones and all those different methods. But they let you down, Brother Hatim. They certainly did. Certainly did. All right. So, moving to the next page on African Openness to the Tree of Life. Here we go. Human beings shape their destinies according to the relationship between the outer and the inner head, say the knowledge holders. It is the human being's inner head which brings relief, say the knowledge holders. The human being should consult first the inner head, say the knowledge holders. The inner head will lead the human being to the proper source. And the last one. Only the inner head will accompany a devotee on a long journey without turning back, say the knowledge holders. So, we're going to have a conversation around these quotes from the African Openness to the Tree of Life. I'm telling you, it's going to be a dynamic discussion because we've been through it maybe two times before. So, we're going to hit it up. So, let's do this toast so we can get up out of here. Let's go to the toasting screen. See, this is the major reason I won't just go back to just, because it would be a lot easier for me to go back to just regular streaming, right? For me just to go back to regular streaming, you know what I'm saying? Or even go back and try to do the Streamlabs OBS. I mean, actually, I will check that out. You know what I'm saying? But I like this OBS. I mean, it's simple. It's not the latest version. It's version 24.03. You know what I'm saying? It was working good. Then all of a sudden, foolishness started to happen. All right, so we're going to finish the mango. We ain't going to finish it. We're going to do that mango today, family. All right, so let's go and do this toast. We'll try to get everything together by the toast and talk. And, you know, at least have you some good sound. So worst come to worst, we go back to what we was originally doing. I know how to do that, right? Podcast. That's what I know how to do that, right? We podcast. But, let's first raise our glass to, damn, this mango's strong. You smell the hints of the mango still in there. Alright, so we raise our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We raise our glass and we salute that creator and we say, Ashe. No, you gotta unscrew it and take it off of the stand. But don't lose my stand because I'm gonna be using that when I travel. Okay. Here, let me show them the mic. I wish I had a better quality picture. Ooh, this is a nice, heavy, ooh. We got the blue Yeti. Well, I know y'all like, but it's not blue, brother. I know it's not blue, man. I know it's not blue. That's the name. Right? So I got all the functions on here. I got the mute button on there. I got the volume button that I can control from here. But this is a nice, heavy-duty mic. And I got several different ranges that I could take it through. I mean, so y'all gonna be getting some quality sound from Gye-Nyame Journey. Check 1, check 2. And just because y'all know I spit, where the spit blocker at? Give me that.
Oh.
You know, we gonna have the split. We got the spit blocker, so to be even clearer on Gye-Nyame Journey Media. We're not playing here. I'm trying to give y'all some quality. Alright. But alright, family. Let me greet the fam here that's here. Brother Kwame, peace. Make sure you put it back into the thing so that we won't lose the screws. Okay. Peace out to Brother Kwame. I see you out there. Let's see if anybody joining us. Shouts out to Brother Shaka. Shouts out to Brother Demetrius. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, we upgrading here, but unfortunately the cameras ain't cooperating. But anyway, so family, we toasted the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we're gonna try to make it down the list as far as we can. We're gonna salute all those ancestors on the list. So here we go. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Texas, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Adelina, Uncle Chris, Alfine, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappin, John Fallar, Montague Pivenel, Normal X, Sapet Mott, Ron Malika Pakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Miller Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carla Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, and Lucy Wright, Dick L. Pulling, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Ely Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Alonzo Johnson. Oh man, I stopped short this time. Mr. Alonzo Johnson. I didn't make it that far. Alonzo Johnson, where we at? Mr. Alonzo John, Miss Marie McDowell, John Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trade, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Donna Lorella Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Del Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Burt Beatty, Sel Ware, Levita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Harvey Hasbury Sr., pause is stuck. So Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, there we go. I go to Sue, Sher Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merrill B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza, Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Kitchener Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Sellers Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice, Dana Jones, Henry World, Jane Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hannah Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Ed Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thomas Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell and David, Fred Douglas Triggs, the second being the Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Didi Monares, Jean and Ruth Jones, Janet Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Wallace, Depretis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Long, Maya the Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Michael Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr. Now let me say this, family. Now, at least memorize your personal family name, your list, all right? Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Rouser, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gapson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Akabuki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Al Becker, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry, Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Senior, Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Jack Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Axe Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ada Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.A. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Harold Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Burnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashad Easley, Javed McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamiah Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Declan Broadus, Reginald Albert, Mazarin Coper, Joyce Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown. We got Jonathan Ford, Lottie O'Shea. We got Cousin Tony, James. We got Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelby Jr., Damon Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundum, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sonny Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flynn, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gantz, Reaper, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Munger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Hayes, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jashandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Y. Hakeem and Colmore, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Kareem Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Sheldon, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Xavier Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor, Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl Williams Duncan Jr., Jana Callahan, Danny Hale, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, and Mabel Williams. We lift up our glass to all of our ancestors that we read today, right? And we lift up our glass and we salute them and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to the present moment. I want to give a round of applause to all of the Ujamaa babies out there. Shout out to all the Ujamaa babies. Family, today we are on Ujamaa, and I challenge you to go out and find your principle for the day. Ujamaa is what we're looking for. Ujamaa means cooperative economics. The demonic principle of the day is reciprocity. Gratitude is what we teach in M7. Green is the color. Polarity. Polarity is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Yao. Female name is Ya. All right? We lift up our glass. We salute this moment. We salute the power in this moment. We awaken the power in this moment within ourselves. We raise up our glass. We salute this moment once again, and we say, Ashe, keeping our pact with the past and keeping our promise with the future. We will handle this moment, and we will do the work that need to be done in it. We raise our glass. We say, Ashe. From there, we move to our future generations. We toast our children, our children's children onto infinity. Right now, toasting, because Cleve right now is representing the future. Even though he in the present moment, he over here trying to set up my little mic, but I ain't gonna be able to use it today. We raise up our glass and we salute those future generations, because I am excited to see what they do with it. But we got to make sure they got the time and the space, to be able to do what they need to do. So we raise our glass and we salute these young people. We salute the yet to be born. We raise up our glass and we promise that we will make sure that you have the space, time, and resources to do what they need to do. But we only can do that if we handle our business in a moment. So we raise our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, move to all of our relations. We raise our glass. We toast all of our relations. From there, family, we move on. And this is that selfish toast. This is for you. What is it that you need to move into your greatness in this moment, right? What is it that you need to move in this greatness right now, right? To make, come on now. What is it? Come on. We lift up that glass. We salute that. Last but not least, once again, I toast the most fabulous person, because you got two toasts this morning. That selfish toast and this toast right here. I want to salute the most marvelous, the most outstanding, the wisest, the strongest, the best individual in the room right now. I raise my glass up to you. And we say Ashe, Ashe. Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. This is Brother Hatim. Got to get up and out because we was running late, but I appreciate all those eyes that hit this up. Make sure you continue liking and sharing the page. But family, it's always best to check us out on GNJmedia.live, GNJmedia.live. Go there, like, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Join the Black Signal by texting GNJ to the number 25456 so that you always know about all of our activities. Family, y'all know we got the Malcolm X Festival coming up, so be looking for the flyers, be looking for the text, because it's about to start coming. All right, this is Brother Hatim. I'm out. And I'm so disappointed with my cell phone, I don't know what to do. All of them.
They all stopped at the
They
same
all are not. I'm streaming off my webcam. My webcam should be my, you know what I'm saying, this real life Gye-Nyame journey camera. You know, I don't know what's going on. So, family, I'm out.